Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Family Room. And away she goes. Hello, everybody, welcome back. We don't have a lot of fancy stuff planned for today because I keep forgetting to do stuff.
But we have guest emotes.
We do have guest emotes, and those are exceptionally fancy. My table is at a weird angle for some reason, and I can't figure out how to fix it, but there we go. I will now blame any kind of difficulty in navigation and moving on my table. That seems reasonable.
Seems fair.
So I'm pretty much planning to just head out over to Map Art and just kind of have a chill day of breaking stuff down. Unless, some people get up to shenanigans.
Well, perish the thought.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna fly through the eye of the needle. Maybe I'll die.
Yeah, that
I've been getting progressively worse at it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It was your idea to do that to it, so...
I know, and I used all my skill in making it. I have none left for flying into it.
Well...
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas over here, though.
I know. I don't know what else to do about decorations over there. I know that you and Thomas had some weird plans with trains and other things, so...
We're missing half our Zoglins.
You lost 2 Zoglins?
Yeah, there's only 2 here.
What? Where'd they go? There's...
We have Tusker and Gouger.
Where could they have gone? Did they just escape? Are they off wandering the landscape?
I wonder if they got in a fight?
They don't fight each other, and they can't despawn because they're name tagged.
Well, no, not with each other. If they got in a fight, like with an iron golem or something.
We're way too far away from the village for an iron golem. I would think.
I was gonna say, it seems to me you're often surprised by where you find iron golems.
Yeah.
But confirm for me, you've got a mini map. Do you see any other Zoglins around?
No, I don't. Well, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, no, I don't see anything. It was the 2 that were tied together, too. No, no, it wasn't, because the 2... I'm confused. Where's the other fence post?
There's one right here.
Yeah, but there were 4 fence posts, and now there's only 3.
There were 4 fence posts?
I thought there were 4 fence posts?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't.
No, there was... Okay, so these guys got... Tusker had a friend on this fence post, then I put this fence post and this fence post, and the other 2 were on this. So yeah, Tusker's friend and the other one here on this fence post are gone.
And there's no leads floating around.
Well, yeah, so which means it didn't happen, just
in the last 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, I have a theory of what might have happened, and Thomas is going to be really pissed off.
Uh-oh.
While we were building the tree, Thomas got attacked by phantoms and was shooting arrows essentially straight up, and shot himself at one point. I would not be surprised if a couple stray arrows made it over here.
I would think it would take more than 1 arrow to kill a Zoglin, though, and to kill 2 entire Zoglins. Because like you can't generally kill a regular hoglin with just one arrow.
That's true too.
Are these guys injured at all?
This guy is down to 36 out of 40, but this guy over here is 40 out of 40. So, I mean...
What aggro's on Zoglins? There's no new creeper holes.
No, and I was like, if it were an Iron Golem, you'd think they'd all be gone. Because the Iron Golem would have to go through this one, and this one. Because there was one Hoglin over here and one Hoglin over here. So a Golem would have had to go through these other two Hoglins in order to get both of them missing.
I mean, like, unless their leads broke and they wandered outside the range of your minimap? Or I guess their leads broke and they wandered into the village and got killed down there.
I don't know. I mean, I don't... What else would attack Hoglins?
This sounds like a job for the wiki. Hang on.
I keep seeing pigs and getting excited before I remember that we're looking for Hoglins, not pigs. Or Zoglins, but you know what I mean.
So Zoglins are hostile towards armor stands, players, and all mobs except creepers, ghasts, and other Zoglins.
So they didn't attack each other.
No, but they could have attacked like some zombies.
Or a skeleton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I suppose if but are those other... Well, yeah, I suppose like if they're attacked, they'll attack back. So if a zombie wandered over close enough, or a skeleton, and they attacked it, it would attack back.
Right.
Okay, so I guess we're transporting 2 more Hoglins. It's a good thing we had a bunch over there.
Why don't we wait until the sleigh's built?
Yeah, because then we know exactly where to need to put them.
Yeah, and we can like put up a perimeter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Should we safety off these guys?
I don't know how.
Well, if we just light up where they are and put up walls around them so nothing can get in.
I just left my torches someplace else.
Oh, I have torches.
That's okay.
Here we go. By the way, these guys are being very friendly. So, like, I could just throw, like, I don't know, a stone wall or something around these. And then when it's, then take it down when it's...
When it's time to do the thingy.
Yeah. Wait, can you not make just stone walls?
Nope, gotta be stone brick.
Stone brick it is.
I suppose it's probably a good idea just to spawn proof around this area in general anyways. Hello, Blue Pendragon. Welcome. we have discovered that we have lost some Zoglins and are now trying to preserve the last two. We can get more, but transporting them is a bit of a pain.
Plus they were all named and everything.
I know, that one gets me. It's like, man. Oh, Lou wants to know what we've thought of the first two Doctor Who episodes. I liked them quite a bit.
Totally.
I thought they were fun. I liked the first better than the second.
Yeah, the second was a little over enamored of its own special effects.
Oh God, I know that. I like, part of me is like, I don't want to spoil it for anybody else. So like, hey, Doctor Who spoilers, go away. But yeah, the special effects with the Monster of the Week were just kind of, I was like, wow, they're just showing these guys off to show these guys off. It's like, did they did their tech team find out a new way to do this thing and they made up these
they have
monsters?
Disney money. They have Disney money now.
And it's just it was just like, wow, that's just, yeah. They got this and like, let's make these monsters that do this really silly thing just so we can play with our new money. And it was just kind of eh. I like that they brought up an unearthly child. Is that what the one was? The unearthly child and the other thing that I just completely blanked on the name of. The universe eating thing. But as I liked that they kind of made a callback to that, but otherwise, meh. Ooh, very fancy wall.
Thank you. Still doing it. Our Zoglins are gonna be safe in style.
Definitely safe in style. I liked all the callback. Like the first did a whole bunch of callbacks.
Are you near a bed?
No, but I can just sleep. I'm fine. Hold on here.
Thank you. You have any nether wart on you?
Nether wart. In my
like blocks.
Yeah. Let me get to a chest.
I mean, I can just go home and get some.
No, I've got some in my chest.
Because I want to make the wall Christmassy and like top the prismarine with netherwort.
Where did I put it? No, that's another rack. Nope, nope, that's... There it is.
Yay!
Like, I knew I put it in there somewhere, I just couldn't remember where I put it.
You can have it back once the slay's built.
I'll just go fill up my box with the rest that's at home. That's fine. That is very fancy.
Only the best for Zoglins.
Yeah. I do think this is a good start to the sleigh too.
Yeah, totally. There we go. Now, if that doesn't keep them safe,
then we know we definitely got issues.
are both the goaty goats still there?
Yep. Both of the real life goats are still there. Alright, I'm gonna head back to
The mapping platform.
the mapping platform. Yeah, I haven't seen any spoilers or anything, so I don't know what's coming up. So I
do.
Yes, Willa knows what's coming up, but I don't. So
Yeah, I follow the official Doctor Who feeds and all the social media. Yeah, it's got Doogie.
Weren't we just talking about Doogie Howser too? What were we talking?
Yeah,
What was that about?
that's why.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay. Back to map art. Maybe if I can get out. Wow. You've just seen some on-set pictures. Hello.
Hello, Llama. That's okay. That's totally cool. We've erected a pen around the Zoglins.
Because we're missing 2 Zoglins.
Yeah, 2 Zoglins vanished.
We can get more. But...
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, there were no leads, like no broken leads around anywhere, and there were no like the Zoglin chops that we saw. So we don't know for sure. But yeah. We figured once the sleigh is built, we'll get replacements out of the Nether.
It might be slightly safer for them that way.
Yeah, they're a little safer hanging out in the Nether until then.
back to being nice and chill and chopping down map art.
Yeah, and guest emotes.
Yay, guest emotes.
That's fine. So let's see. I'm gonna do this one first because they're still streaming.
I can't even see what that is.
It's a burb. It's a trans burb.
I was like, is that the trans flag? I don't know. It's like super tiny on my screen, so I can't see it.
Yeah, it's a trans burb. It's an emote from I Paint Burbs.
Well, I like that name, so
I'll shout out them.
yay, shout out.
Yeah, I first found out about them because Charlie McDonald like guest starred in one of their streams and all.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. And in a few minutes, we'll do the second guest emote of the day.
Ooh.
Oh yay, Fiddleford 2 is still alive.
Yay. Blue says, I went back and watched the last 2 episodes of season 4 with the Meta Crisis DR and Dr. Donna as a refresh. Oh yeah, Dr. Donna. Yeah, I was so upset when they did that to Donna, so I'm glad that they figured out a solution for it so that Donna could still remember the doctor and be like slightly happier and better about all of that. Because that whole thing just annoyed the crap out of me. Like, they did Donna dirty. But now it's better.
Get out of the hole, Fiddleford.
Did your donkey fall into the hole?
He didn't fall in, he just walked down into the platform that's suspended in the hole and then walked back out twice while I was watching.
Well, if he can walk to it, I suppose it's okay. He can get in and out.
Yeah. Well, I mean... Yeah, but he's a donkey. I'm a little worried about when I bring McGucket in here.
Well, I think, like... Yeah, I was super sad about Wilf. I cried so hard on the second special when they showed him again. I'm like, it's just like, man. Have you figured out how you're going to get Old Man McGucket in there, by the way? Since you had to use a baby donkey to safely get the donkeys in.
Piston slime launcher. You know, I've been building those since season 1. But no, if I can get, I know that if I can get Old Man McGucket down to the cave entrance, I can just shove him in a minecart and minecart him over here. He is not gonna be too tall and suffocate.
Are you sure?
Oh, we'll find out. If he does, then gotta go breed a baby McCucket.
That sounds wrong.
But as far as how to get him over here, I don't know if I'm gonna lay down a temporary minecart track or just try and entice him over with a workstation or
I mean, I suppose either could work. And if he's already in a minecart from the beginning, it'll be easier just to shove him right in, right?
Yeah. Still wish you could put villagers on leads. In real life, if I threw a lead around somebody, I could drag him by the neck.
That sounds wrong.
It's only a matter of time, though. You can put golems on leads. I wonder if Troll kidnapped the Zoglins.
Troll came all the way from your place and kidnapped the Zoglins.
Yeah, well, he's gone somewhere. We couldn't find him, remember?
I know.
We should probably mention on the stream also that catastrophe awaits us when Realms updates again.
Oh yeah. Well, we're in the middle of an ad break, so we'll wait until after. I mean, not that it really matters, but not that much, but... So in other news, Minecraft 1.20.3 has now released. All sorts of fun and excitement wazoo. And as always, Mojang has once again decided to include game-breaking data pack and other sorts of things in a minor update, which means that when we are forced to update because Realms does not allow you to delay or put off updates, and will just force us to update, we'll likely end up breaking several of our data packs, which are 1.20.1 data packs because we just never got around to updating them for 1.20.2 to begin with. But also, you know, all of my mods and Platy and Thomas's mods are going to be messed up. And Vanilla Tweaks, they had made an announcement that they made enough game-breaking changes, data pack breaking changes that Vanilla Tweaks are saying do not update until they release their the new data packs, and update your data packs right away, because things like, oh, if you do the trigger spawn command, you are likely to spawn at world height, not build height, world height, and die from fall damage. So, and since we have no choice and don't know when exactly we are going to update, yeah, there's likely to be chaos. And VIA version and VIA backwards and etc. no longer support Realms, so there's no way to be able to just use our old client-side mods either. And also, by the way, have we mentioned, multiple times probably, but have we mentioned that the internet sucks here? So we very well may not be able to download our world in order to fix our data packs? So yeah, it's gonna be a thing. Have we tried just hosting a server? That would be lovely if we had the money for it. Realms is the cheapest option available. Everything else is outside. Technically, Realms is kind of outside of our budget at this point. But everything else is most definitely outside of our budget. So, unfortunately, we're stuck with Realms for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, we're all currently poor and unemployed, in case we hadn't mentioned that. Hire me. Found a big cool hole in the ground.
A big hole in the ground?
A big cool hole in the ground.
Big cool hole in the ground. Well, in order to locally host a server, you still need to have something to host the server on. And trust me, we don't want to be doing that on my computer or Vladdy's computer.
I used to LAN network with Thomas on Thomas's computer, but we run into the same issues with the local network that we do with the internet here.
In that it sucks. So and even when we used to play on Thomas's computer, it still would get very sad sometimes.
Yeah, we never did that very much with you. That was back before you played Minecraft.
Oh, we did the Tolkien world together for a while.
That's true.
And the Create world.
True.
The Tolkien world very much did not like it though, but the Tolkien world was huge too. That was a huge map you had to download for it, right?
Yeah, a lot of mods too.
But I do have a if you are interested in keeping to words. If you like watching my stream and would like to see us escape from the tyranny of the realms, I do have a coffee, which accepts one-time and monthly recurring donations. Did that work? Yes, huzzah. So, if you and your friends want to donate and help us, you know, afford our own server or our own...
Hold a fundraising marathon.
Yeah, right.
It's a pretty hole, but the mobs are wimpy.
That's fine. I totally understand not being able to help by donating. Like, seriously, I understand. There are so many creators that I wish I could donate to as well, so I 100% get that.
Yeah, we tend to attract poor friends.
I think it's more that the type of people that we prefer to hang out with are the type of people who are not interested in gathering all of the money known to creation and hoarding it to themselves.
True that. Capitalism sucks. See, this zombie is obviously a capitalist.
Capitalistic zombies.
Totally.
Now that's a horror story right there.
I kind of wasn't gonna let up down here because I don't know. But now I guess I'm gonna.
You prefer hoarding movies and TV shows. That sounds like a much more interesting thing to hoard, frankly.
Definitely. And books.
Oh man, I could hoard all of the books.
Yeah, we barely survived moving because of all the books we hoard. And that's leaving, you know, half of them behind. My half.
Oh. I think it was more like a half of your half, to be fair.
Well, I had a lot more books to begin with than everyone else. Yeah. I am, 11 years older than you, so I've been gathering for 11 more years.
Something like that. I also did leave, like, when I moved in with you to begin with, I left a lot of books behind at my parents'.
I was gonna say, yeah, here. That's not quite the same thing.
Yeah, so we just kind of, like, picked those all back up when we moved. I'm sorry, Blue. You say that as if I'm supposed to understand what that means. But I shall pretend to be impressed and go, wow. I am not very technologically inclined. I'm very lucky that I can even figure out how to play Minecraft. So
$16 terabytes is a lot.
Plex is like a personal Netflix. Okay, wow, that is actually a lot. I could say in regards to like movie and TV shows that since we were forced to sign up for Apple Plus or Disney Plus, not Apple, Jesus, for Disney.
Yeah, you're close.
I know. For Disney to be able to watch Doctor Who, we were very impressed with all of the old shows that are available through that, and I'm like, wow, that was Disney. That was Disney. Wow, that was Disney too. Disney owns this.
Whether it was or not then, it is now. Like the original Star Wars movies had nothing to do with Disney, but Disney owns them now. The original Muppet Show. Disney said nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Which is very handy for us.
Yeah, this thing is like I don't like watch a lot of like media like that because I like a lot of my things I can't like watch, and like if I'm playing Minecraft I can't watch TV unless it's on a different screen, and we don't have like a separate screen for TV. So it's just if I'm playing Minecraft I can't watch TV, and if I'm reading I can't really watch TV. So I don't watch nearly as much TV as like I sometimes would like to be able to watch all these cool shows that are out there.
Yeah, but we only need to watch $2 worth of TV a month in order to make it worth it. 'Cause that's how much we pay for Disney Plus. It's $2 a month.
Which is nice. And you guys definitely get your... I mean, we've already gotten our worth out of that for at least this month with Doctor Who. So...
Yeah, totally.
And you guys watch a lot of stuff.
We've been watching a lot of Muppets, the original Muppet Show. We have a big watch list of things we're looking forward to. But I mean, we don't watch a lot of TV either. So. Chiefly because, life.
Yeah. Sometimes things still go through the thingy too fast, and I end up with stuff that should be in the proper sorting system in the overflow sorting system. Like blue, gray, terracotta. What do you guys do down here?
Oh, diamonds.
You found diamonds?
I did.
How lucky.
I didn't feel like I was down that low, but I guess I am on -47.
That's pretty low.
Yeah, but I basically just flew down a big hole to here.
You just flew down a big hole.
Yeah. A very deep hole.
I suppose so.
Oh, so second guest emote of the day.
Gotta love those guest emotes. Is that Pearl?
Yes, it is. That is Pearl, who is streaming for over 8 hours straight today.
What is wrong with that woman?
You know Australians.
Funny thing, since Disney bought Fox, there's a whole slew of new princesses that should be added to the Disney princesses lineup. Well, yeah, well, Princess Leia is now a Disney princess. That's a big one with buying the whole Star Wars franchise. Is Leia is a Disney princess, which is very important to everybody keep in mind now.
Hear that?
It also means that Kylo Ren is a Disney villain, which makes things make a lot more sense if you kind of look at it that way.
I thought you were going to say Kylo Ren was a Disney princess. I was gonna question that.
Well,
if Disney's listening and if they would like to sponsor our stream, I would be a Disney princess.
You are a Disney princess, my dear.
Oh, thanks.
I could have sworn I just heard a bat die.
Yeah, the bats, they be dying down here. Anastasia.
Oh, wait. Anastasia was already a princess, right?
I don't think I know this movie. I'm looking at the Wikipedia entry for it right now.
I don't, Thomas is doing amazing art in the background. That was a Fox movie? I can't keep track of who does what, so, I mean...
Oh, there were a lot of famous people in that movie.
Yeah.
Meg Ryan, John Cusack, Kelsey Grammer, who just came out and doubled down as being a moron. Christopher Lloyd, Hank Azaria, Angela Lansbury,
Is that one of those ones that we need to look up and watch too then?
I don't know, it's got Kelsey Grammer in it, so maybe not.
Well, you know. Yeah.
It was a 1997 movie. That's about the time when I was living in the countryside with little contact with the rest of humanity. So that explains why it doesn't seem familiar to me.
She has an animal sidekick. Perhaps that is something we should look into.
What kind of animal is it? Is it like a platypus? Or a giraffe? Centipede?
Yeah.
A dog. Okay.
The heads won't stack because they're different versions of 1.20 versus 1.21 versus 1.20.2. Because 1.20.2 broke data packs, and part of that breaking was messing with the head's data pack. So now that it's messed with the NBT of the head, so the heads won't stack.
Oh, the dog's name is Puka.
Good dog. The movie Alien, all the xenomorphs are technically princesses, being daughters of the queen. Yes, but I think Ridley is the real Disney princess when it comes to that movie. She even has an animal companion too. I can't remember the cat's name off the top of my head, but the cat was there.
Jonesy.
Jonesy the cat.
I like the thought of all the xenomorphs as princesses. By the way, Alien, I don't think you have enough levels.
268? What? You don't think that's enough?
No.
How the hell do you 268?
I heal my stuff up at the gold farm. No, it's just I've spent a lot of time, like, I go to the gold farm to heal my stuff up, and you just get, like, levels up the wazoo when you just look at the gold farm. And I spent quite a bit of time at the wither skeleton farm, actually, because I used over a box of bone blocks to get all of the wheat for the Yule ball. So I needed to spend some time getting us more bone meal, bone blocks to make up for that. So I AFK'd at the Wither Skelly farm for a while. That reminds me, that means that we do have quite a few Wither Skelly heads if we want to use nether stars for decoration on the tree. And part of me wants to do a stream where we release a wither in the deep dark and see what happens too. But that would take some,
why not?
That would take some planning. Like finding a deep dark that doesn't have a city. I think it would be rather rude to release the wither in the city.
I currently have 42 deep slate diamond ore in my under chest.
Well, aren't you fancy?
And 2 deep slate, stone diamond ore.
Ooh, that stuff's rare. I think we have a few of those still back at home too.
And 86 diamonds.
Yay, diamonds! I don't keep like my diamonds separate, so I just kind of toss all of mine in the communal diamond box.
Yeah, sometimes as you're out mining, you need to make room and just fling them in your inventory.
Yeah, that's true. I would say Leia does have an animal sidekick. Well, of course. I mean, the Wookiee. No, Jar Jar is not. No. Anyways, that wasn't Leia's animal sidekick. That was the other princess's animal sidekick.
The Amidala was a queen, not a princess. Are you a Disney princess if you're a queen?
Good point.
Yeah, Jar Jar was just like Leia's uncle.
Yeah, kind of like Leia's weird uncle. It was definitely Chewie was Leia's animal companion. Or one of the droids, if we count droids as animals for this purpose. I'm not sure if Chewie can actually be considered, or Jar Jar for that matter, can be considered an animal companion since they're... I don't know, like, in Mulan, the dragon was an animal companion, and he was most definitely, like, human intelligence and articulation, so...
I never saw Mulan.
Yes, but you know that, like, Chewie liked Leia better. If any... Oh, ads. Okay, my thingy says the ads are over. So as I was saying, if anything, you know, Han was Chewie's animal companion. But no, I think like everybody knows that like Chewie liked Leia better, so. Oh, I got blocked. I am getting really close to being done with this map. Well, done tearing down the blocks of this map. Do you know why Anna and Elsa were never made official Disney princesses? I did not know that they were not. I mean, I've seen Elsa stuff everywhere, so I assumed that she really was just an official princess.
I also do not know.
They made too much money. don't quite get it. Disney made them their own brand separate from the princesses? Well, that's weird. How have your shenanigans been going over there, Willa? Or have you been just researching random movie stuff now?
Oh, I was just kind of reading about Frozen now. I never saw it, you know.
I haven't either. I can still proudly say that I actually do not know what the melody to Let It Go is.
Jonathan Young did an excellent version of Let It Go.
I've never heard it.
Hang on.
I could say that, like, I'm glad that we managed to miss a lot of the weird, annoying, my kid is obsessed with this weird Disney movie thing with Thomas. A lot of kids get obsessed with, like, this one, like, especially when they're little, get obsessed with, like, a Disney movie or something. Like, for a lot of kids, like, Frozen was, like, the movie, and everybody, like, all the kids, like, watched Frozen, and, like, parents had to watch it, like, 5 million zillion times, and stuff like that. And, like, I made my parents, like, I don't think my parents actually watched it with me, but I watched, like, Aladdin, like, so much. I knew the whole movie by heart. And stuff like that.
Oh, like me with Star Wars.
Yeah.
The original Star Wars.
Yeah, kinda. But, like, Thomas, like, we didn't really have that much of a problem. One, we didn't, like, watch a lot of TV, so he wasn't exposed to as much. I think the worst we got was, like, Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Which...
Yo ho, Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
You know, which I actually kind of liked Jake and the Neverland Pirates. I think my obsession with Jake and the Neverland Pirates outlasted Thomas's. So that in the pirate band that, like, did little singy bits around it, I love
Bones and Sharky.
I love the pirate band and their silly little songs. And then we moved on to just watching nothing but They Might Be Giants kids album videos. The ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s. And there was another one, there was 3 that we would cycle through. I can't remember which ones they were. I know it was, oh yeah, science. So it was They Might Be Giants ABCs, They Might Be Giants 1, 2, 3s, and They Might Be Giants I Love Science. Or something to that effect. And it was like, they were music albums, but they also had like little DVDs of all of the music videos to all of the songs. And we would watch through those so much. Like, oh my god.
We also watched an awful lot of Shaun the Sheep.
Oh gosh, yes. It's Shaun the Sheep.
Shaun the Sheep. Even mucks about with those who cannot bleed.
I actually like have like in my folder a sweater I started designing after the farmer sweater that I was gonna knit, but I never got around to doing. Because a sweater's worth of yarn is a lot.
Yeah. You were gonna make it for me. That's okay. My measurements are different now.
I still have to fix that other sweater for you too. I'll get around to it eventually.
Let's see. We watched a lot of British TV when Thomas was younger.
Yeah, we also watched a lot of Signing Time. I still love Signing Time.
Well, that was before you could really talk.
That was the whole point, was that you couldn't talk, so we did Babies Sign With You, and a lot of that was just watching Signing Time to kind of like sneakily teach everybody the signs.
And I was able to use some of it years later when a deaf person came into the pharmacy I worked at.
Sign language is very handy. Also, all of the songs out of Signing Time are just like earworms waiting to happen, so I mean, there is that too. Signing Time was a while ago.
And there was Postman Pat.
I love Postman Pat.
And his black and white cat. Yeah.
Postman Pat.
Postman Pat. Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Discord lag.
I know, we're just like, that was terribly off like tempo because of the Discord lag. It was wonderful. Well, it was because I was trying to sing along with the Discord, so it was Dad. It was weird.
And Kipper.
Kipper the dog. I am still so upset. I made a really cute embroidery of, I got this a cross stitch pattern of Kipper catching a butterfly in a bunch of lilacs, because lilacs are my favorite flower, and Thomas was obsessed with Kipper for a while too, because, you know. So I did this little cross stitch of Kipper the dog and forgot it because we had to leave so much behind in where I had stored all of my old like finished cross stitch projects was in a admittedly hidden away place, and my ADHD completely and utterly forgot that they existed until I was pulling out all of my cross-stitch stuff when we got here, and I'm like, wait, where's this? Where did I put those? Where did I put those? I put them in a safe place. Oh, they got left behind at the old place. So yeah. I may actually restitch it someday because I loved that little piece. And I was very proud of it.
I'd tell you some of the things I was obsessed with when I was a little kid, but that was a long time ago. Shout out to Captain Kangaroo!
Ah! And Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers. And Mr. Dressup, the Canadian Mr. Rogers. And the Muppets, of course.
Sharon, Lois, and Bram.
Still obsessed with the Muppets.
Speaking of Canadians.
Yeah, I never heard of them until I met you.
You've never... I can't even get over that. I've loved Sharon, Lois, and Bram so much.
Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-doo.
Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink. Skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you. Yeah, they were the best. They really were. They were so awesome.
Battle of the Planets.
Never saw that.
Was an Americanized version of a Japanese anime, actually, like from way ago.
Yeah. I was Darkwing Duck. That was one of my big ones.
Yeah, I like Darkwing Duck too. Darkwing Duck!
Let's get dangerous. Yeah. the original X-Men cartoon. That's where
when there's trouble you call DW.
That's where my like obsession with like the X-Men came from, was from that cartoon.
Yeah, that was too late for my time. I actually read X-Men comics. Back during the Chris Claremont days, which were the classic.
That in Batman, the Batman Dark Knight cartoon, original, whatever you call it, that aired around the same time as the original X-Men cartoon. Those were my two. This is all I know about comics, was for the longest time, was those cartoons, because I never really got comics when I was a kid, so I never read any of the original superhero comic-y stuff. Because, you know, you're socialized as a girl. Girls don't read those sort of things, so they're not given them and they're not encouraged to get them. So. Yeah, well. That's because nowadays comics are stupid expensive.
Yeah, the price of comics, I did the calculations, have gone up way faster than the price of inflation.
Okay, all of them.
When I was a kid, I bought the very first comic adaptation of the Star Wars movie. Yeah. For 35 cents.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, we had to ride the stagecoach down to the corner store. We would tremble before the Iron Horse. Well, I'm probably gonna log off. It's getting towards 5:30, and all I'm actually doing is watching your stream.
Well, we're like.
That was a long ago. Yeah, that was like when I was a kid and before I was born.
Yeah, the Batman TV show.
Live action TV show with Adam West.
Yes. That was definitely something.
See, Adam West was my Batman. Yeah, like I used to watch that and Get Smart. Y'all know Get Smart,
I
right?
love Get Smart.
I have no idea.
The
It was a secret agent show where Get Smart was like the world's most inept. Like Maxwell Smart was the world's most inept secret agent. He had a phone in his shoe. They had the cone of silence. There was a robot.
And of course, I wanted to be 99. Agent 99.
Right.
She kicked ass.
Yeah, she was the one who knew what she was doing, and in contrast to Max.
Batman is like really cool.
Yeah, everybody likes going grimdark with Batman, and they tried to do like grimdark with Superman too, and I think there was a bit of a backlash about that. Although it's still like yeah. Well, I suppose if everybody else is like logging off, I suppose I should like get close to ending up the stream here for the night. Okay. But hey, all of the blocks are gone, so now I just need to take care of 5 million candles, which I think I'm going to end up doing a little flying machine to take care of the candles, actually. A little while ago I did a map on one of my other servers that used like literally like multiple chests worth of candles. It was big, and candles are kind of a pain in the butt to pick up, so I used a flying machine to break them, and that worked pretty well. So that's probably what I'm going to do for the candles, but everything else can be taken down with like buckets of water, which is handy. But for now, oh hey, look, I still have that on. Nope, that didn't work. There we go. For now, thank you everybody who stopped by. I loved chatting with you. I hope you enjoyed our shenanigans, chill as they were for today. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!